Ann Zamaro, Long Beach Rising, has been the organizer. And Anna, talk about why this show is so important and why this message needs to get out so strongly.
Well, thank you, Howie. Thank you, guys, and thank you, Todd Kaminsky, Mr. Klein, Mr. Farrar, for being here, and all the neighbors. Penny from Herald, and Zachary from Newsday. I think it's very important that we all understand that New York Horizon has been giving everybody the runaround for the past 2 years. They've been buying out homes for $400, $350, and they're making it very difficult for the homeowners to stay here and raise their homes. A lot of people do not have the money to raise their homes. They want to stay in this lovely waterfront community. We are close to shopping centers, beautiful, great schools. The neighborhood is fabulous. We have Shell Creek Park here, just seconds away, seconds to the Long Island Railroad. And everybody does not want to leave Island Park Barnum Mile. And we'd like to stay if possible. But New York Horizon needs to step up and answer our phone calls. You have not answered my phone call, Mr. Sherman, or anybody else's in that matter, but we do need your help, and please help us, Como, Astorino, whoever's running, the mayor, please, we need your help. Thank you, Howie.
Carmen, this is your house. It's totally unoccupied. Tell your story since Hurricane Sandy.
Well, since Hurricane Sandy, my wife, myself, and my daughter, and my son, we've been moving around. We've been transient, so to speak. We moved up to Port Washington for a year, and now we're back down in Long Beach to make it easily accessible for my wife to keep an eye on the house and an eye on the contractors whenever we get back into the contracting war. I just think I should let Maggie tell you about the obscenities that we've been going through, because this has been a real nightmare.
Maggie, you want to expand on what your husband said?
Well, I wanted to have family, so I bought the house 9 months before Sandy. 2 months after Sandy, my daughter was born, and we haven't been here since. It's very upsetting because when I was leaving the hospital, like we talk about depression, they were asking me, do you have postpartum depression? That's a very important thing because lots of women do have, and actually there are consequences. I answered no, I have post-Sandy depression, and actually I was suffering from it and freaking out every day since Sandy, and didn't really stop. And I don't think it's depression itself, like I'm being upset over, my life or anything. It's more like what's happening with the current situation. The house was destroyed. We're waiting for the flood insurance money to take care of the house, to build the house. Then we are waiting for New York Rising to give us money. I was told that we must elevate the house, but we don't have money. And the flood insurance money we got, we are using to pay our bills. So at this point, I'm not even sure if I'm going to have enough money to be able to fix the house. It took 8 months for Town of Hempstead to give me approval, the permits to start working on the house, but I can't hire anybody because I do not have the money to start working. I have no money to pay the construction company. The next thing is New York State, New York Rising is also offering the program, the buyout program. They are giving us, like Anna said, really good appraisal, but I don't understand why they want us to sell the house and move out of the neighborhood. I don't really understand that because I bought the house to be here with my family. Now I have a 6-week-old child and I don't want to be renting. If I sell the house, where am I gonna go? To different town? I'm gonna buy a house and my taxes will go up rocket. I don't understand what they want. All I want is go to my house. I've been out of the house longer than I lived here. It's gonna be 2 years. I applied for New York Rising September 2013. In a month, it's gonna be the whole year. I don't understand this. Can somebody help me? The same thing. My case manager from New York Rising is ignoring me. I switched case managers now to Island Park because I was somewhere in Farmingdale, So finally I have somebody here, but I was told on June 26th I have a new case manager here in Island Park. Since that day I'm trying to get hold of her. She's not returning my phone calls, she's not emailing me back. And the same problem was also with the IMA that's supposed to be helping with our rent or mortgage. And unfortunately, this is the 4th month I've been paying for rent and for mortgage, and we can't keep up at this pace. I don't understand. I have 2 little children. I wasn't planning on this, and I want to be, I don't have a choice. I have to be home with the kids because paying the childcare would be more expensive than bringing money home and working. So this is our problem. It's not fair that I have to pay mortgage and also rent. Is it? And obviously, I pay taxes on my property. I don't know who for. My flood insurance, I have to maintain, including the content. Can you tell me what I'm insuring in my house? Can somebody tell me what's in the house that I need to cover?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you have every right to be frustrated and pat. I want to bring a couple people up now, and then we're going to go to break. Who can help out these fine people? First,